Boxing King Media in association with Boxer Amaar Akbar out here in Bradford, back at your sponsor's restaurant, Shimla's. 3-0 now. You've had some time to reflect on your performance. I'm hearing a lot of good things from a lot of your fans, your followers. How did you reflect on your performance the other week?
Yeah, it was a good performance, good 4 rounds. I believe a lot of improvements compared to my first two fights, and yeah, hopefully many more to come.
Obviously, everyone's been looking forward to seeing all the work you've done with Pat Barrett, and I think that was the first fight where you got to show a lot of it. I think some of the things I've been hearing is that you looked a lot more confident. You kind of almost had no fear. You tell me what were you feeling in there?
I think I was confident. I'd say more composed more than anything. I didn't really rush my work, and a lot of the stuff Pat taught me, um, were, I showed in that fight, and hopefully many more. Like after a few more time, like fights we're working together. Like I'll show more of what Pat's been showing me.
And it was the first time Pat was in your corner as well. So how did you find all that experience of him doing the warm up and obviously just being in your corner?
Yeah, it was good. A lot better than like when he would. Well, my second fight he trained me, but he wasn't in my corner because he was a bit busy. He had something else. He had a show on, I think. But this fight was everything was good. Everything went smoothly, and yeah, I just listened to him in the corner and everything. Whatever we planned in fight camp, it just worked well.
And you fought a southpaw this time as well. And how did you find that experience of fighting a southpaw in a professional ring?
Yeah, I find it like I've always been good with southpaws. I prefer southpaws over orthodox boxing them, and everything that I worked on in the gym were come off easily in the fight, and yeah, it was a good performance overall.
Looking at some of the comments online, what people are saying about you, a lot of people talked about your footwork. There's always comparisons to Amir Khan, the way you move your feet and, that amateur style, which you're now turning into a pro style. Did you feel that? And how does it feel when people compare you to somebody like a legend like Amir Khan?
Definitely, it's a massive thing. But obviously, I'm my own person. I wanna achieve my own things. Inshallah, like become world champion like him. And yeah, it was a good performance. I think this time you've seen more of me like settling down with my feet and also moving my feet, and obviously everything else. Yeah, a good man.
Pat doesn't give many compliments. He's very, how shall I put it? He's quite reserved with what he says. What's he said about your performance?
Yeah, he enjoyed the performance. He said everything that we worked on in the gym come off. I pulled it off in the fight, but obviously there's always room for improvement. And when I'm back in the gym on Wednesday, we're gonna work on all the stuff that I could have done better.
And talk to me about your fans, because there's not many Asian fighters in the UK that do the amount of tickets that you're doing. I can probably think of 2 3 that bring in a crowd of 300 plus, and that's the second or third time you fought, and you've got 300 plus fans there. Where did all these people come from?
Definitely, a lot of them like they've been supporting me from the amateur days. I brought about 300 plus down to Telford. That's like 2.5 hours from where we're at. So just a massive shout out to every single one of them, and yeah, just thank you to all of them.
So if these guys are making that journey down to Telford, I think it's time that your promoter maybe puts a show on up in Yorkshire, because you're probably going to turn out double the numbers.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, one day he puts a show up north. I know I'll do double the amount of tickets that I'm doing right now.
Good man. So obviously you've come out with no injuries, but what do you want next? Do you want to keep the progress going, or are you just guided by Pat?
Yeah, definitely. Just whatever Pat says, keep winning, keep progressing, keep learning, and just go from there. Really.
And obviously from the gym, Zelfa's just had a big win at a couple of weeks ago before yours. That must have given some confidence to you and the rest of the people in the gym.
Definitely, just giving the gym more recognition. Hopefully, he gets that world title shot next, and yeah, it'll be massive for the gym.
Good man. So I know your dad and your brother are a big part of your journey. Your dad's out there, grafting away, probably selling the tickets. How does all that work? Who does the deliveries and who makes the phone calls? Who does all that while you're training?
Definitely, I've got a good team around me, a good family around me. All the like my mates, I've got good friends around me that help me out with the tickets. My dad, my mum, everyone's just a team. Tabs, Hamza, they just help me out with everything. And big shout out to big shout out to my sponsors and all Shimla's restaurant for everything they do for me and stuff. Like they've been a massive help this camp. And even like now the after party at Shimla's. So just a big shout out to them. Like massive respect to them.
Yeah, I see them growing everywhere. They've got another place opening up in Leeds, am I right in saying?
Yeah, they've opened a few branches, one in Halifax, one in Leeds. Hopefully, there's gonna another one in Bradford. So yeah, they're doing massive things, man.
Good man. So, other than your own performance, obviously outside in the boxing, well, you know, I'm sure you saw that Julius Francis knockout
Yeah,
recently. What did you think of that?
yeah, definitely a good knockout, man. Hopefully, when the longer rounds, when I get into longer rounds, you're gonna see some spectacular knockouts from me also.
How do you deal with that? Because it's like almost like a stereotype, isn't it? People expect knockouts. Some fans will be like, "Oh, th- automatically expecting knockouts," but it doesn't always work like that in the professional game. You know, you got to show boxing skills and just show the work you've been doing in the gym. So how do you deal with that when people are probably expecting knockouts?
I don't really look at like my comments and stuff. I just keep my feet on the ground. I do whatever Pat says to me. I do whatever my dad says to me, and just go from there really. So yeah, that's about it.
And just for your fans, you know, what are you doing outside boxing? You know, so you've got a week and a bit off. You know, what you doing outside?
I'm not really. I don't really do much. I don't really chill out. I'll just maybe just chill, like hang around with my mates at my yard. We'll just play PS4 and stuff like that. That's about it. I'm not really an outgoing person, so just wait. And then I'm itching to get back in the gym now. Start learning some more stuff with Pat. So hopefully that's about it. Yeah.
So no trips to Turkey. I think your brother said he's just been to Turkey recently.
No, I was meant to fight on the 21st of May, and then I was gonna fly out on June 1st, but that got cancelled. The fight got cancelled, so my fight got forwarded to the 11th, so I had to cancel my flight and then just fight and stuff. But they all enjoyed it, so hopefully the next time.
Last couple. What do you want from Frank Warren Promotions, or should I say Queensberry Promotions? You know, you promote Frank Warren. What do you want from him next?
Just carry on getting me out as much as I can, and hopefully I can get a title under that. I want to become the best super lightweight in the Queensberry stable.
Trying to think which other super lightweights are there out there.
There's Ethan James, there's Henry Turner, but hopefully, definitely, no, Mark Chamberlain's lightweight, I think. But hopefully, yeah, definitely, the more fights I'm gonna have, the more I'm gonna improve, and hopefully, one day I will be the best super lightweight in the Queensberry stable, definitely.
Good one, Amaar. Thank you for your time. Is there anything else you'd like to add before I let you go?
Just big shout out to everyone that has been supporting me. Big shout out Shimla's restaurant. Just come down and check them out.
Top man, thank you for your time, and we'll catch you soon.